collaborative gym. All we wanted to do is duplicate. So Marci and I, all we do is just go to the gym every day, look at all our bodybuilders. Look at how many people have been developed now. Over 40,000 partners in 3 years. 3 years. I think Eric can vouch for us. We are the #1 team in North America. And all we want to do now is, you hear us all the time, but we have brand new guests here. All we do is just have fun, keep it simple, and we're gonna role play a little bit, just what we do, and all we want each and every one of you, you don't even have to take notes.
Oh, yes, you do. Professional network marketers take notes. Sorry.
So just know I'm the one that just says stuff, and she's the one in the back that corrects stuff. So that's what makes it a real thing in real life.
I think that's great. So, get your pad and paper out because professional network marketers take notes, right? And so, I'm going to talk about the system. How many people here know our system? How well are we doing? Okay, so I'm going to say the system, and if you want to do it with me and write it down, that's great. So our system is 3, 3, 3. What do? We patch 3 a day. We follow up with 3 a day. And we invite 3 to Zoom a day. Zoom's the secret sauce, according to Dr. Stacy, and it's right. We've been doing it for 3 years, and we have over 1,500 testimonials recorded all for us. Because what people say on this stage, man, that's just true. You can't make that up, right? Okay. So we ask, we share, we give. What do we ask? Anybody know? What question? We ask a question. We share a link. What link do we share? StartX39now.com. Look at how smart you are. Oh my goodness. Do we share a small, short testimonial about ourselves? Yes, most of us do. Some don't, and that's okay too. We all get to dance the way we want. And we give. We can give many things. We can give an invite to the Patching Podcast. We can give a gift. We can give buying at wholesale. There's lots of ways that we can give, depending on what you want to do with your person. So once again, our system is, let's see if we can do it fast. 3, 3, 3. Ask, share, give. You guys got an A. Wow. So we also use 4 sites to run our business. Our first site is, once again, startx39now.com. If you're new, write it down. You should be able to just go to that all the time. Go to startx39now.com. If you like what you see, then I will get you to a podcast, get you a gift, right? It's startx39now.com. Go look at it. Take an hour and look at everything on that site. Your homework is, right? Your homework, look at that site and really understand it, right? The first video is 1 minute on light. The second video is 3 minutes on stem cell. Do you know that you can find out if someone's interested in what? 4 minutes! It's so easy, right? Okay? The next site we use is what? StartX39biz.com. How do we spell biz? biz.com. StartX39biz.com. What's there? The 14 steps to success. That's everything he did. I just wrote it all down. Okay, and are you going to go to every tab and look at all 14 steps? Yes. Is that your second homework? Yes. Yeah, because if you don't know what's in each tab, you don't know what we put in there. We put 3 years of backbone in there. 3 years, okay? Go to every tab. The first tab is the system. Click on it. Click on the next link. Look at it. Go click on invite to podcast. Guess what you'll see? Invites to podcasts we do every night of the week. Okay, I'm going to give you a little hint. The 3 I want you to go to first is tab 5. Join Telegram. Who's joined Telegram in this room? Oh my God, look at how good they do. Join Telegram because that's where we put all our testimonials. That's where our reactivating testimonials are. What else is there? Anybody gone to the before and after pictures?
Oh,
Not that many. You guys should all be adding that, because that's a joke. How about the practitioner calls? Dr. Patty, give it up. Okay? So those are all there. You can also join Facebook there and YouTube. Your homework is join all our communications. Okay? The next tab that's really important is the take the order tab. What do you think's in there?
Order form.
An order form. Don't you need an order form to take an order? Who knows how to take an order on that form? Raise your hand if you do it. Okay, half the room. The other half needs to learn. And then the one-page product summary. Who loves that? Everybody uses that. Okay, that's there as well. And lastly, I love the invite to podcast. That is, I believe, what tab is that? Does somebody know the tab number? I think it's tab number. Do you know the tab? Tab 8.
5.
No, tab 5 is join the Telegram. Tab 9, of course, being ding, 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 Senior President Director. That is invite to podcast. That is where all the invites. Do you know that we run 30-minute patching podcasts Monday through Thursdays?
What minute?
I know, I was going to say Mondays through Thursdays,
Okay.
6 o'clock Pacific, 9 Eastern, and Fridays, 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 Eastern. If you are running Patching Podcast, stand up for us. Show everyone here in the room that
Who's
runs
running
Patching.
the Patching
Laura,
Podcast?
Dr. Stacy,
Oh,
Phoebe,
Amy,
Charity, Amy, Carrie, Leah. Those women have been giving service to us for 3 years. Some of you have been here 3 years and 2 years for some of you. And they come and they do that every single week. For who? For you, so you can plug your people in. Okay? All the podcasts are for you to bring your people, right? And the 30-minute patching podcasts are 30 minutes, 15 minutes of real testimonials, and 15 minutes of product education. And that is third-party validation. That is, as Dr. Stacy says, what? The secret sauce. So your second homework is look at what? The biz site, startx39biz.com. You already know I love Telegram, right? So Telegram's our next site we always use for testimonials. And then we have our replicating site. Who knows their replicating site? Lifewave.com / how you put orders in to ship to people. Who knows their site? Let me see.
Everybody.
Oh my gosh.
knows their
Yeah, that's
Everybody.
great. So that's our 4 sites, okay? Make sure you understand the ins and outs of our 4 sites to do our system, 333, ask, share, give. So when we ask a question, what are the questions we ask?
What do you
What's going on? Okay, yeah, but maybe in this order, what's going on with you? You gotta ask people questions to hear what they have to say back. Listen, remember how Stacy was talking about always asking and listening? And then a lot of times we use Bob's. I finally found something that helps me with whatever's going on with them. And then we say, what do you know about stem cells? Right there. Yes, that is our ask. And then we share our testimonial, short, 30 seconds. It doesn't have to be long. And then we share what? StartX39now.com. And we say, if you like what you see, I can send you a gift, a 5-day supply. Or, if you like what you see, I can send you to a patching podcast. You don't have to gift. You can send to a patching podcast. That's great too. Or if you like what you see, I can show you how to get it wholesale. That's Bob Campbell, right? So that is our system. And now, because you know the system, we're going to role play. You ready? Peter, you have your mic? Okay, I'm calling.
Disclaimer first, okay? Always be you. You're
Oh,
not
yeah.
Marci, you're not Peter, you're not Bob. Do you want to be Bob?
Big mistake.
Just be you.
Read Bob. I want to be Bob. I love his script. Okay, so I'm calling Peter up. This is actually what I did, okay? Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
What's up?
Peter, now it's Marci. It's been like a year. How are you? What's been going on with you?
I'm
Marci, you've been missing.
I know I had that cancer for a while. It was a bummer. What have you been doing these days?
You know, running the centers.
What business are you running? Last time I saw you, we were still in LifeVantage.
Yeah, I'm still doing the frequency thing.
Oh, you're doing the microcirculation thing.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything else?
I got into supplements, just, trying to complement things.
Yeah, cool. What are you doing these days for fun? Are you hanging out with all your friends?
Yeah, were you going to say all my girlfriends?
I was going What girlfriend are you with now these days?
Oh, this is really how we talk, so this is Oh, yeah, so, no, I've been busy though, just catching up.
Yeah.
This lockdown thing really, got us still going.
The lockdown thing.
Oh, wait, actually, that was before the lockdown.
Yeah, that's okay, but I got you. So what's going on with your health these days? How have you been doing there?
I've been good, just, tired, just running around. I need to balance my life.
Yeah, well, you seem like you always used to run like 3 things at one time. Always. Your brain kind of goes like this a lot, Yeah, well, gosh, I finally found something that is really building a really big second stream income. And I know you're always working different incomes all the time, and I think it would help with your energy a lot. What do you know about stem cells?
Yeah, you got into something else?
I did.
I'm a hard sell,
I did get into something else. Well, you know that after, I had breast cancer,
Yeah.
and I was just on the lazy boy chair, so I didn't really call you or any of your friends, and I just kind of fell off the earth. And my girlfriend knocked on my door and handed me 10 of this light technology. It's like a Band-Aid. Gosh, I have one. Here it is. And we're on the phone. I don't have one. And here's the thing. It basically, in 10 days, like the first 2 days, the chemo metal came out of my mouth, the taste, it was so gross. Then my skin got soft, and by day 10, God, I just felt 20 again. I didn't know what was going on with me. I still don't. But you know what? I don't really care because I feel good, and I want to share this, and that's why I thought of you.
Oh, nice. So stem cells,
Yeah.
I know they're expensive. You have to get injections.
Well, these are less than a cup of coffee a day. It's just so good. But, let me send you to a website. You can look at the first video on light and the second video on stem cells, and you can see for yourself if it's something you're interested in. Can you go right now? Go to startx39now.com.
So I'm gonna stop everybody. When she asked me, what do you know about stem cells? That was asking, right? That's called piquing interest. So she piqued my interest if I knew something about stem cells. Then she shared me a little bit of her testimonial. That's still piquing my interest, correct?
Yep.
If she was asking me, what do I know about tires? Would that pique my interest? No. But she kept on talking about something and connecting with me at the same time. That's why we say, just be you. Then when she asked me, if this is something for you or something, hey, can you go on this website? Or can you get on a podcast? That is called pre-qualifying. You're pre-qualifying to them what you want them to see if it's something for them without you sharing more and being a David Schmidt. Because we're not David Schmidt. Did everybody get the peek? You're asking a peeking question. You're sharing a website or a podcast. That is to pre-qualify someone. Then after that,
Okay, so we're going to go into pre-qualifying real quick. So take a look at startx39now.com. Just look at the first video, it's 1 minute on light, and the second video is like 3 minutes on stem cells. Do you have a second? I know we're on the phone.
Yep.
Can you pop it up on your computer real quick? Let's look at it. Okay.
oh wow. Ooh.
Right?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch this video.
I know. You like
So
what you
you're
see?
telling me this patch can turn on this thing and turn on my stem cells?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is like the days, remember that one pill we were selling?
Yeah, this is much better.
Okay, that's fine.
But why don't we take you to there's a testimonial called the Stacy's on, and she's gonna talk about testimonials, real people doing real things, and also she'll do a little something on the technology. Would you like to come to that tonight? It's 30
Oh, yeah,
minutes.
I can get
I'll
on.
send you an invite right now.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
and then we'll talk after, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so, bye.
What did she do? She pre-qualified. She didn't say anything. She shut her mouth, done, and she said, go to the podcast. If I cannot go to a live podcast, what would you ask next? I would like to say, hey, Peter or Marci, if you can't get on a live podcast, what are some of the challenges that you're seeing in your body? What are some of the issues that you're having right now? Then what I will do after that, I would go to Telegram, I would look up the issue, and I would find that exact issue that Marci's having and resonate with her. Does everybody understand what sales is? When you find out someone's problem and you give them the solution, you solve that problem, you have a sale. The definition of sales is effective communication. So as professional network marketers, we're teaching you how to effectively communicate with tools.
I love the what's going on with you, so you can search the Telegram to find the testimonial to match what's going on with them. That can happen in your exposing call, your follow-up call, right? We're just touching people 5 times with love, because when you touch them 5 times with love, you close at 80%. When you touch them 1 to 4 times with love, you close at 10%. So you see, we're just touching people with the Start X39 Now site, with the Patching Podcast, with the testimonial, with the gift of 5 days supply. We're just touching people until they're ready to buy, and we're listening and educating. So Peter, let's do, so let's say you went and watched the podcast. And now, did you notice how I booked the next appointment? So I said to Peter, I said, hey, go watch the live podcast at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock Eastern with Laura on Friday. It happens to be Friday. No, I said it was Stacy. Go watch the doctor's doesn't. But anyway, so then I said, I'm going to call you right after and we can talk about that. Right? And what did he say? Yes. So I booked the next appointment. Everybody should have a calendar book. I have a calendar book like I'm a hairdresser, and I book on the hour. I got to start booking on the half an hour because I really do. But you understand, like that's what we do, right? We book the next appointment. So now I booked the next appointment. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
What's up?
Peter, it's Marci. Did you make it to that testimonial
I
call?
was actually going to call you. That was pretty good.
Right? What did you like about it?
They didn't talk about anything else. I heard the 2 testimonials, which I think a lady had a one-hit wonder. That one patch did something with her back, and then there was another lady who was on it for like a year, and then all her stuff came back. So it was pretty cool.
It's real. All the good stuff came back, not the bad stuff. Right? Did you? All the good stuff came back. And did you hear? You saw the woman where her hand was triple the size, and after the patch, it went way down. I know you can't make that stuff up.
I mean, I've never seen this kind of testimony. Is this thing real?
It is, and it's going to help your energy. But even more important, Peter, you're a professional network marketer. These testimonials, this is a system of duplication, and it's a wearable technology. You saw that when Dr. Stacy explained the technology, right?
And I love it that you guys didn't talk about money. You guys didn't hype it up. It was a very calm talk.
We're just changing lives. And by changing lives, Peter, we're making money.
Oh, I can see.
You ready? I can tell you the different packs. You want me to send you the link so you can look at the different pricing? Here, let me go to startx39biz.com and grab the little order form from tab number 9. and I texted it to him. So here's the packs. We want to go ahead. We could do the.
What'd you come in with?
Oh, I came in with a diamond pack.
Okay, just send me over.
Okay, perfect.
I'm an easy one.
So the other way you could do this is we also give gifts. And so another way, if he wasn't quite ready to order a pack, I could also say, well, Peter, let me send you a 5-day supply. And I'm going to send that now. And your address is?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So,
Never mind.
of course, because we sold him, but you know that the give is you can give, right? You can give a Patching Podcast link, you can give a gift, and you can give wholesale pricing. The key in all the gives is the follow-up, right? We must be following up and booking our next appointment for the follow-up.
Let me ask everybody, if you're gonna call someone, are you gonna call a family, a friend, a coworker? Are you calling someone you care about? All of them, right? So if you're gonna call someone you care about, are you gonna call them with at least an intention that you know the steps what you want to do with this person? Or are you just gonna babble jabble and just take them to La La Land? How many people have taken people to La La Land? I can see a lot of La La Land heads. Yeah. The reason why this step works, and I want everyone to be really in the piquing interest and the pre-qualifier before they get any gifts, before they get to order at wholesale, because I want you to practice that value. Do you know the value? Does everybody understand value? We have to give people value more these days. If Marci is just going to give me all the time because she knows who I am, we don't know the people you're talking to, right? But if we can all duplicate, meaning stay in the space and let them want this. Who does not want this? If it's presented in the right way. Does that make sense, everyone?
Yeah.
I mean, between Marci and I, everyone here, trust me, I've given away sleeves, I've given away full sleeves, I've given away 5-patch, I've given away 1-patch. It does not matter how many you give. It matters on how you pique their interest. Do they really want to know about stem cells? If they don't, goodbye. And if they want to know about stem cells, are you giving them the right tools to watch it? For example, if this person wants a Bentley, I'm not going to let you buy the Bentley until you test drive it and watch our infomercial on that Bentley. Does that make sense? Then you get to drive it. Or for example, I'll give you another example. Who here is a real estate agent? Raise your hand. Before you check out your client, oh, are you open? Are you interested in investing in real estate?
Yes.
Okay, good. You know, this awesome opportunity. We can sell you 100 acres of land for $100,000. But before you get to buy it, okay, can you watch this video real quick so you can see the land, do all the stuff, and then afterwards, I need to see your credit, your FICO score, and make sure you can afford to buy it before I take you out there and see it. Does everybody get that? Has anybody seen a real estate agent take their clients around everywhere without knowing their FICO score and if they're pre-qualified to purchase that home?
Yeah.
I want you to make sure you're pre-qualifying this person, whoever you love that wants stem cells, before you take them on this journey. And if you can do that 3 times a day, who here can fail 3 times? Okay, fail it. Then the next day, do it again. Fail 2 times.
Yep.
Then the next day, do it again. Fail 1 time. And then the next day, do it again and fail none. How do we know you haven't failed? If you go through the first, second base, and third base, when they hit a home run, the third base is the podcast. Then, if they like the podcast, you've done multiple things. You have taught them how to even duplicate the business, even if they're not open and don't know about the business yet. Does that make sense, everyone? The podcast is your infomercial. The podcast is your presentation. The podcast is your training. And the podcast is your duplication model. Does that make sense, everyone? So I hope everybody understands this role play is just for fun. you go do your own role play. Go role play with everybody you want. Again, mess up as much as you want, okay? But we only give you 3 chances a day. Is that a deal?
Peter, it's our turn to be done.
Okay.